Gaffer, the win on Saturday makes it 13 points in 2 weeks, but how pleased are you with the performances that come with it?
No, I think that's the biggest positive, the intensity that we're playing at, the positivity and being on the front foot. And I think in the last 2 or 3 games, the start of the games as well, it's something that we've not worked on anything, but we were pretty conscious of starting better. So I think our start, especially in the last 2 home games, have been really, really good. And it's been a good point return.
Just back to Saturday quickly, there seem to be some good chances for Aaron Drinan and Charlie Kelman, which I guess one of the big positives is we're making more clear-cut chances for strikers.
That's the positive. In the last 2 games, we've had more chances to score than the previous 6 or 7 games. So they're getting in the areas and we're starting. I do think that Sads has added a new dimension to us. That Sads, Idris and Sweens down that left in terms of combination play have made a difference to us in terms of being more consistent and more reliable in the final third. Theo was excellent on the other side with Tom James on Saturday. So we've got good little relationships around the pitch now. Again, I'm picking a settled team. I know Prats has had to drop out through illness and Monks, but the consistency in terms of the way that we're playing. Listen, Kelman and Drizzle score goals. We're just going through a patch where we need to keep the shoulders broad, and chances will come and they will score goals. You only have to look at top strikers like someone like Darwin Núñez who's moved for 80-90 million and can't score a goal. All of a sudden now he looks like he's becoming a player. Strike is all about confidence, and in a flash they can go 10 games without a goal, but then just like that they can go on a really good run and score 6 in 6. So that's hope for us.
Yeah, it felt like a massive win last time out versus Crawley. How important do you feel that victory was?
Yeah, it was huge. I think the last 2 weeks as a whole, the 5 games in 2 weeks, been crucial for us. Obviously picking up a lot of points. But yeah, we needed that after our mini blip, as people were saying. But yeah, no, I think we're back on track now, and it's just obviously time to the home straight now, just to get the job done. And
that Crawley game, the 20th clean sheet of the season, just quite a start this time of the season, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's full credit to Lars, to the defence, to everyone really, right from the front. When Drizzy or Chaz play, I think it's just credit to the whole team, to keep that many clean sheets.
Yeah, we spoke after that Walsall game and you said it's a good point if you can build on it with 2 home wins, obviously 2 big home wins. How's the squad feeling after that one?
Very confident, yeah. I think that's always the feeling, like we say, any away game's tough, so if you can get points on the road and pick up all 3 points at home, then it stands you in good stead.
On to Grimsby this weekend, obviously a team that have done very well in the FA Cup and potentially a bit inconsistent, but their win against Northampton will show us exactly what they can do.
Well, I think I was actually not really aware of the cup run and the teams they've knocked out. I can't believe they've not. A bigger thing has not been made of it, because they've been unbelievable to get to where they are, and it shows that against good opposition that they can raise a game and become a real threat. Watched the game last night against Harrogate, so I think we've got the game against Southampton coming up pretty quick. I think he's done a good job there, and to have a cup run to get to this final stages of where they're at in the cup competition is a really good achievement. So it's a dangerous game for us, because I think we're not a type of opposition that have got good players, and on the given day they can beat anybody, which they've proved obviously in the last minute at Northampton. But they're a good club, always well supported, always take good away support. So we need to be on it, because they can prove that they can up the levels and play against a better opposition and beat them.
And it's obviously a long trip up to Grimsby Town this weekend. What are you expecting from that game?
I think it's always going to be a tough game. I think any game at this time of the season is going to be tough. They're a good club. They've got a good fan base, so we know going up there it's going to be a hard game. But I think we just focus on us. Obviously, we'll do our work this week on the training ground and then make sure we're ready for Saturday.
You obviously spent some time with Grimsby as a player. It won't be any split loyalties on your behalf, but are you looking forward to going back?
Yeah, I was there for a couple of years. It's always nice to go back to an old club. I've got a lot of respect for the club, but like you say, obviously I'm with Oriat now, so my loyalties lie here, and it's just time to get the job done on Saturday.
Just finally then, you've got a bit of a general update in the squad in terms of illness and injuries going into the weekend?
Yeah, we give the lads a couple of days off after the last game, just simply to try and get, I know you had COVID as well, so we just tried to get you out of the building, and just try and get, we've not got anybody now that's ill. We've got Jordan Brown who's got a little bit, but Pratt's, Monks, Sweens, TJ, the ones that were feeling a little bit rough now coming back end of that. So I think the break has done them well. They deserve the break. So we had a training group in yesterday that needed topping up, and then obviously everybody's in today, and yeah, it looks like we've passed it.
Obviously, Grimsby one of the longest away trips of the season, but it's a good following from the Orient fans again. How important have they been so far this season?
Yeah, massive. Like at home, obviously it goes without saying, we can hear them every game, and obviously the ones that make the journey up on away games, it's huge for us. Just, it just sees you over the line. You might need that little 10 minutes where you can hear them just to give you that extra boost. So yeah, it's massive for us.